YouTubers, you'll probably find it very hard to hear me right now because I am in a mask with no mouth. Why I designed it like that, don't ask me. Actually, I'll tell you. I wanted it to be more creepy. There's a mouth. I think it doesn't help with the creepy factor. Little burnt edge is hurting me. This was actually one of my more simpler masks. I'm not gonna lie, like this shit was probably the more easier one I've done. Let me take this off just for a while. Easiest one I've done. It's a heavy mask. It decides to sit on my face. Okay, whatever. There's a small mouth hole. I mean, not mouth hole, I mean nose hole. Pretty much I took, like, instead of having to make a mask all the way out of hand again, I used like a base. It was like a butterfly shape actually. And I took some, I don't know what the fuck you call this. What do you call this stuff up here? I don't know, it's just some kind of like fuzzy material. But I knew, oh god, I burnt on my face now. I knew that this wasn't going to, stick very well, the bark, to the plastic. So the best way to do it was to put this like felt and glue it all over the plastic and then start gluing the bark. Now I didn't actually like cut the felt. I just like glued it and then started laying down the bark because I wasn't sure if I wanted it to lay over or anything. And since I was kind of going with a very like rustic look, I wanted it to be, if you can tell, very asymmetrical. It's like shorter on this side, it goes longer on this side, and more built up and kind of crazy. I kind of remind myself of Grute right now. It's really weird. That wasn't what I was aiming for, but that's kind of what it looked like. I was kind of looking as this being like camouflage, and for I joined the, I want to say I don't know how to pronounce it, but Dagher. I'm gonna like fucking stutter on this shit. Dagher. It's a LARPing group. So just joined that today and working on like some weird mask, and I'm going to make some armor because I don't know how to make armor out of like leather, or I don't know how to like do metal work, but I had the bright idea of, well, goddamn, I have a shit ton of pennies. What should I do with these pennies? I could totally make a fucking kick-ass Xena warrior outfit out of pennies. That was as creative as I could get with that. But it'll work. I mean, like, fuck, it is metal. Fucking true. Yeah, so back to the mask. After I let it sit, and I used E3000, and then I did touch-ups with, like, the hot glue gun, because I don't think that works as well. I like E3000, it's just really good shit. But you have to wait longer. I took, because, okay, this is just kind of like going like ritual. I wanted this to be a really strong mask. So, wood and fire don't go together, as we all know. But I wanted to make it out of wood and fire, and it is made out of wood and fire. The bark, and then I took a lighter and went all the way around. And this is where you see like the little burnt edges and everything. But it actually kind of gives it like a really cool look. Because see, if I would have cut this, I wouldn't have had like all these like little black drippies everywhere, which I think is really cool. And it kind of stains a little bit of the wood and a little bit of the felt itself. So it really went, like, there's a fucking cool ass effect doing this. And I fucking love it. Like, I have burnt stuff all over my, like, right now I have burnt stuff all over my face for burning it, but the effect was awesome. And that's my little nose hole, as you can see up there. It's not much of a nose hole. And the eyes, I mean, I can barely see out of this thing, but it's kind of like the same with my Quetzalcoatl dragon mask. Your vision isn't going to be as good. I mean, like, my masks kind of are so built and heavy. Yeah. And, because it's heavy, another thing that you're going to want to do if you're building a mask that's heavy, and most of these people who I've seen who build masks tend to make them heavy unless you're just doing leatherwork mask. You can see on the inside. See where I burnt everything? I'm going to have to like scrub that off, or I'm just going to have like burnt ash stuff on my face. But I put some of the material right here, and I'm probably going to put it up here as well. But the reason why you put that material there, and you can use foam, and foam's probably going to work a lot better than the material I was using just to build this mask. But if you use this, it just kind of gives you a little bit more support on the face and whatnot, which is what you're going to go for. You're going to want more support because it's going to be heavy. And that's just what's going to happen when you make heavy ass mask like I do. What happens when you are an insomniac and depressed and all sorts of bullshit? You become creative and do stupid shit like what I do. I don't think it's really stupid, but I have other things I could definitely abide my time with besides going out and searching in the woods for bark and going to Hobby Lobby and buying shit, but it happens. Life happens. Anyway, you know, I wish I could give you guys a tutorial, but it always seems whenever I try to do like a tutorial for anything, it's like it never uploads. It's like, that's my luck. So it's just easier for me to just explain this to you guys and wish you all the best of fucking luck. And yeah, I don't know. But yeah, total Grute face over here. I can't wait to like make a cape. And yes, I'm going to try and make a really badass cape because I want to go in the woods and sit next to a tree in the dark and no one's going to notice me there. Well, probably have to hide my colorful hair. Fuck the hair. I'm a tree. I'm just a tree. Okay, so this is my new favorite mask. I mean, this is really cool. I have some other mask ideas kind of running through my head right now. I just gotta think of what I'm gonna make the materials out of, what I'm gonna do. But I really like the naturey one. This one's really cool because it's so naturey and kind of Celtic-like in a way. Because I don't know, just being of a tree. I need to find out what trees I took this from. I don't know. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, comment box. And no one ever comments in my. Well, no, I can't say that. People do. But whenever I ask people to comment, no one ever fucking comments because you guys are fucking lame. That's right, all of you. Suck my invisible cock right now. On your knees, down. Grute will suck it for you. Oh, that's right. Get it, Grute. Get it, Grute. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go now. Bye.